Hello， 你们好，我是尹尼君。这次录的视频是《天国拯救》，那么我们做的是第5期了。首先，我们的任务是打猎，就是跟卡彭这个邻舍少主吧打猎。当我们之前去打猎之前，要去过一下支线。什么支线呢？就是给村民，也就是自己的村里的人找一份工作，而这份工作呢，只能收5个人。只能招领5个人，而这2个人我们可以不用管，他是跟我们讨钱的。糟糕，我这里图加载的还不够彻底啊。OK 了，那么我们首先把医药费给还了，都忘记还医药费了。然后这该死的药铺管子。那个店主居然找2个流氓跟我讨债了，我的妈呀
Heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Last time I saw you, I thought you were ready for the priest.
To be honest, I'm still not really feeling myself.
Oh, get on with you. You have a good strong frame that can take a beating, so be a man.
About that debt.
我不会付任何钱，算了。
Here you are.
区50块钱。
Thank you.
滚！区50块钱我还还不起吗？在这里。天哪！有些时候这个上面的那种找人的图标也不太好找嘛。
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
But what of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skillets, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
Who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the rathouse, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
Thanks. I'll go.
另一条是一个另外的支线，我没打算去做它，所以我就不做了，也不点也不看。啊，不过我们先把自己的装备给修一下吧。
Joy and happiness is ahead, for I am a soothsayer, and for half of Russia.
还占卜师，我的妈！中世纪年代还有占卜师这玩意儿吗？这卡彭他没事的时候会去哪里
？Jesus Christ be praised.
The bailiff sent me. He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook, but I've said all that to our esteemed bailiff.
Well, I offered the bailiff my help because I know the Skalitz folk.
Ah, I see. Well, ask away then.
Do you have any particular requirements for the new cook?
Well, it would be an advantage if she knew how to cook.
Well, yes, but the bailiff said you had other conditions.
Well, I want a woman who's capable of looking after the house when I'm away on business.
Young, nimble.
What for? I want her to impress people with her food, not her face.
I understand. Sorry. I also heard there are vacant carrier jobs.
Yes, yes. I'm surprised it hasn't occurred to anyone sooner. It will certainly benefit the city if the burghers don't have to send their own servants.
It will benefit my people as well.
Of course, it goes without saying.
I also heard that you need workers to carry, to empty latrines.
It's not dignified to talk of such manners. That's not a concern for decent people.
But I need to know...
Enough. I won't have such talk in my home.
那么我们现在要去找那个算了，不用骑马了，跑过去就行了。
All right, here you are.
Thank you, kind neighbor, thank you.
Beneath thy mercy we take refuge, O Blessed Virgin.
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
I am. Or I did, before those devils rolled in and burnt down Skalitz. Why'd you ask?
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper, and everyone I asked sent me to you.
I've been blessed by God.
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food fit for nobility and take care of his household.
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food, but I can't just go serve someone else.
哈根是要过瘾。算了，不选这个。
Because I'm still Father Francis's housekeeper.
But I heard he fled and isn't coming back.
Don't pay any attention. They're just rumors. I'm still his housekeeper.
你如果选择这个下面的选项，那你还得跑到另一座城市去问这个牧师，这花很多时间也很麻烦，因为你只需要他一个字而已，还不如选这个。
Father Francis no longer needs a housekeeper.
What? Don't tell me he's found a new one.
不要说他死了，也不要说就选这个也行。
Well, I probably shouldn't tell you. I'm afraid that's just how it is.
But that's not like him. Somebody must have been putting ideas into his head. I'll have to go back and talk to him.
But he's not at St. James's.
No? Then where is he? And why does he have a new housekeeper there?
They're sending him away, somewhere to South Bohemia. I was told they've arranged all the help he needs there already.
But what will I do?
You didn't want to drag you away somewhere else, since you've been here your whole life.
That's true, but what will he do without me? Who will take care of him?
I'm sure he'll be well taken care of. What about you? You could have a good life as Hagen's housekeeper.
Very well. I'll go and work for him then.
God bless.
OK， 这很简单，也有粗暴，你也可以懒得去跑一段路了。你什么时候在纯马？那个纯马呀！话说我不给他穿上这些马具的话，他见到我就跑，我也不知道为什么。不然我给你们表演一下。等一下哈，我先过去，然后把这笨马所有的装备给脱下来。你看他跑了，我日！那这笨马，我的妈呀 ！Come on, boy！ 啊，哦，现在不用管这个笨马了，我们先去过我们的支线吧。OK， 这里都有我们要找的人，但是我们要拿火把吧，看一下火把的话比较有亮点。这是叫皮克曼的小同学哈。
Good day to you.
You hear about the water carrying?
Aye. I can haul water all day long.
So, do you want the job? There's plenty of other folk that will take it if you don't.
I do. I want it. What do I have to do?
So tell me, what was your trade before?
I was a miner, then a farm laborer, then I was a servant, then I fled from Skullets and ended up here.
Quite the factotum, aren't you? Was none of those jobs good enough for you?
I liked them all, but they were always sending me to do something else. Pickman, they'd say. Leave this and go and do that.
Right, I see. Besides water, you could carry, you could empty latrines.
What? Carry shit? That'd be a new one for me. No, it's not a thing I'd go around boasting about.
So you're keen on carrying water?
I've been keen on it since I got up this morning.
And you had another job before this morning, or what?
No. I was just joking.
That's enough for now.
So, we're agreed then? When do I start working?
Look, the bailiff is the one who'll decide after I report back to him.
So, I might not get the job? I'll be in the shit if I don't. Understand?
他说他今天拿不了工作，他就要死了。
Jesus Christ be praised.
废话不多说，
You're here about the water carrying?
I am. Where do I get some pails?
Hold your horses. We haven't decided yet who gets the job. I have to ask you a few things first.
What for? I can handle the job. But ask away.
I heard you lot don't want to talk to the bailiff.
I don't know much about that. The others didn't talk to him, so I kept my mouth shut as well. That's the way we do it at the mines. He didn't even really ask me anything anyway. Just mumbled something under his breath.
Well, there's also the option of carrying, shit.
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around. And if anyone tries to make me, I'll break his legs.
Not talking to me?
Carrying shit is hard work. A job for a real man.
If you think it's so great, why don't you do it yourself?
I've got a job. But beggars can't be choosers.
So now I'm a beggar. Maybe I really should knock you on your ass.
Sorry, no offence.
Invisible or what?
I know everything I need.
So, can I go carry water then?
哼，抱歉，
Not
你不
yet.
可能了。
I'll tell the bailiff and he'll choose.
Well, I hope he chooses me. Otherwise, I might be very angry.
Hey, am I invisible or what?
If you think I'm afraid of you, you're mistaken.
We'll see.
那好，这个人已经绝对不可能有工作了。
Damn.
You just going to pretend I'm not here?
God be with you.
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions for good-for-nothings.
Am I invisible or what?
It's hard work carrying water.
So is taking care of a mine.
It's not quite the same thing, is it?
Talking to me?
You need brawn to carry water, not brains.
I wasn't born a mine owner, you know. I've done my share of hauling.
You just going to pretend I'm not here?
How are you holding up in Ratai?
Not too well. I've tried offering my administrative abilities at
You
the
just
rat
going to
house,
pretend I'm not
but the
here?
bailiff treats me like a peasant.
He's not an easy man to deal with, true enough. But if you show him what you're capable of...
Hey,
Well, if he gives you a chance to show him...
Be merciful, good neighbours.
What would you give me if I put in a good word for you?
So
you just
that's
going
how
to
it is it?
pretend I'm not here?
An honest person can't get a job, only one who'll stoop to bribing?
Come now. I just want to help, but I'll have my job cut out persuading
You
the
just
bailiff
going
to take you.
pretend I'm not here?
All right. I don't have anything, but I know the armourer in Sasau. and he'll give you a good price if I have a word with him.
Am I invisible or what?
Cheap armor might come in handy, all right? Done.
Done. As soon as I get the job, come and see me, and I'll tell you all about it.
Help me, people. Please.
That's enough for now.
Scallops and I lost everything I had.
Hey, am I invisible or what?
我是看得见你的，不过留到最后啊。文森特，interesting.
Not talking to me?
Good day to you. What do you need?
What do you need? 是你要干什么
Are you here on account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My name is Vincent.
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few questions and we'll see. All right?
Fine. Ask away.
You just going to pretend I'm not here?
你之前是什么
What did you do before this?
I work for my father.
Doing what? Who's your father, anyway?
He was Moimir. We had a farm near Scarlet's.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there.
I don't go to taverns.
How are you holding up?
Well, I'm alive. But I miss my father. And the farm, too. But Ma says there's no use dwelling on it. Life must go on.
So you're probably here about carrying water, right?
Aye. I want to carry water.
That's all? You've nothing more to add?
That's what's needed, ain't it?
That's enough for now.
You just going to pretend I'm not here?
God be with you.
You're one of the people interested in work?
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rock. There was more than enough Peters in the mines, and not just in the mines. So...
How badly do you want to carry water?
Well, right now there doesn't seem to be much work around for miners. And at least I can earn a few groschen.
It's not easy work, though. It's a long way to carry water.
Do you think it was easier in the mines? Digging through rock on your knees all day for months on end?
我总感觉有人在盯我。
The bailiff said he couldn't get a word out of you.
Well, he's not the most popular man around here, after everything that's happened. You can't blame us.
Maybe, but if you lot had just talked to him, I wouldn't have to run around dealing with this, and you'd all have a few groschen by now.
You might be right. But there's no point crying over spilt milk.
How are you holding up?
You mean this here? Well, I've got feeling back in my arm again.
What happened to it, anyway?
That time in Skalitz. I was knocked down by a horse. But it's better now.
But can you handle carrying water? It's no easy matter.
Sure I can. Like I said, my arm's fine.
等等啊，我选另一
How
个
are
选
you
项怎
holding
样
up? What happened? Look, I can see by the way your arm is hanging, it's not healed. You can't carry water like that.
Well, come on. I owe money to the Sawbones and I need the work to pay for it. I'll give you anything you want.
All right. We'll keep it between the two of us. You don't have to worry.
Thanks. I owe you.
There's one more option. Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but I couldn't go back to mining after that.
All right. I understand. That's enough for now.
给石头去挑水，就有需要2个人挑粪，但我的记忆力又差了，我忘记了那些人的名字了。
What do you want?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs, not the bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though, so I came here myself.
Be that as it may, I already have the people I need to carry water. And anyway, it's no job for a woman.
I'm strong enough to knock you on your arse, you pup.
所以呢，可以再跟他谈吗？我再问一遍。
He's dying.
He's badly wounded. So poorly he's been in his bed for weeks. Unconscious most of the time.
Sorry to hear it.
I already owe the apothecary a small fortune. And he won't lift a finger for us now.
What did you do in Skalitz?
I was at the silverworks, roasting the ore and washing it. My husband was at the smelter.
Oh, Christ. Things got very ugly there. I suppose...
What else could I do? Leave him there?
All right. I'll think about it and talk to the bailiff.
And you'll tell him to take me, right? God bless.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry, and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
这楼上大概就是执政官。不过我似乎有一件事要动。什么呢？先看一下。我来了。是不是他？哎呀妈呀！你个八婆是谁呀？
Do you want something?
I'd like to ask a favor of you, Hal.
Of course. What is it?
I heard you're picking people to carry water. No one needs the job more than Antonia.
Adam never mentioned any Antonia.
I'm not surprised. But Antonia really needs that job.
Can she cook?
What's that got to do with carrying water?
Nothing, but there's a cook's job going too. Much easier than hauling water.
I don't know how good a cook she is, though. You'd better ask her yourself.
Well, I'll keep it in mind. But I'm supposed to find someone who can handle everything. I don't know what the bailiff will say.
It won't hurt to try. And if it doesn't work out, then try and get Vincent a job at least. He needs something to do.
Idle hands are the devil's tools. What's he up to, chasing wenches?
Vincent? A quiet, well-mannered boy like him? Not at all. It's just his mother has no one but him.
那么我可以总结一下了，给文森特挑水，再给那个女的去挑粪，因为挑粪它有双倍的。等等哈，不太对啊。啊？我忘记再问一遍了呀。他挑粪有双倍工资，但是没问，主要是没问的话，不知道有没有。
I hope I can be of help to you.
I'd like to talk. What do I need?
We need 3.
And they need to go.
Of course, we're...
What can you tell me?
It's dirty.
Sounds disgusting.
If all else fails, I'll pay 2 groschen for every...
That's all I need to...
Good luck then.
I know everything I need to know to pick the carriers.
Splendid. I'll be glad to get this damn business off my back. So how have you decided?
So, how do we do this? Do I...
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else. Don't worry, I'll send for them.
Vincent, Moimir's son.
Vincent? Never heard of him. What do you think he should do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Antonia.
What? A woman?
Yeah, is that a problem? You never said it had to be only men.
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be clear. It's a long walk with a heavy load, man's work.
She can handle the job, have no fear.
Let's hope so. You'll have to answer to me if she can't. Where do we put her then?
挑水有3个，挑粪有2个，给他挑粪吧。
Carrying shit.
Good. One
因为挑
person
粪
for
有
this job.
双倍工
Next.
资吗？
Cornelius.
Ah, Cornelius. I had him here once looking for a job. Where do you want to put him? I'd like to see him with buckets of shit.
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
现在还有2个人，脚车扬塔不管他。石头的话，这个人可以让他去挑
Goes by the moniker of Pickman.
Pickman. I hope he doesn't have a history of pickpocketing.
No. They call him Pickman because he worked in the silver mines, and he was very keen with the pick. So much so, he managed to chop off 2 of his fingers.
Well, he can't do too much damage with a bucket, I suppose. Where do you want to put him?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next.
Peter, better known as Rock.
Peter? Rock? Didn't he get into a fight and injure his arm? Well, what should he do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
That's it.
Good. All decided. Now about the cook's job.
I chose a cook as well. Should I tell you or go to Hagen?
Tell me who you chose and I'll take care of it.
I chose old Agnes for the cook's job. I had a job convincing her, but it was worth it. She's the best cook around.
Glad to hear it. I'll have to drop in on Hagen for lunch sometime.
好了，这个任务也是够花心思的，但就是我担心那个女的会不会想不开。等等，看不到路了。操，这太暗了，会反倒让我视力有所受限。好了，那个少货在等着我们，那我们现在去跟他对个话就可以过任务了。Hello, stupid.
Here I am. I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
Yes.
Really? What is it? A cart horse?
Actually, it's...
Never mind. I don't really care. Just try to keep up with me and don't fall off.
事实上，他这个剧情做的还是不太好啦，因为你明知道你有马啊。对了，等一下你们就知道了，好吧？现在等一下，不应该吧？反正这个跟他打完猎了之后，这个剧情就到这里结束了。所以说，怎么说呢？是因为他这里的剧情做的还是不太好。怎么个不太好的方式呢？就是之后你把这个卡冯少主送回家了之后，那个领主他终究会给你一匹马，一匹小灰马。哎，所以说我怎么说他这个剧情做的还是不太好呢？就是这里啊，明知道这个主角已经有马了，他还说送他一匹马，这不逗我吗？我都有了呀。事实上，我的马应该跟它的速度相差不了多少吧，但是快一点的话麻烦，我还要等它一下。
Look here, blacksmith. About that business at the alehouse.
Yes, sir.
Hanush was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly. But that doesn't mean you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. You understand?
Yes, I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was, a little upset.
Ah, I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honour, Hanush is on my back about it and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt.
这里按照道理来讲，会有一个佣兵才对，我要去跑到前面跟他对个话啊。What？ 别开玩笑，好吧？他人不就在我旁边吗？所以说我可以快速旅行到那里了。哎，我应该不能快速旅行。Why？ 不会真的要慢慢走吧？
Let us talk of something else. Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can, sir.
哎，那个佣兵呢？是我记错了吗？哎呀，不可能记错，每次都可以遇到他的。
Listen, I wanted to ask you about scallops.
I don't know if... that is, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The Cumans attacked Scallots and, anyone who didn't flee.
That's what they all say. I want details.
Is it really necessary, sir?
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
Oh,
no, not at all, sir. It's just that... well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see.
啊，这不是佣兵啊！
Help me, somebody.
You fucking stupid.
What happened to you?
God has punished, and I'm left.
啊，不能跟他对话了，我只能给他钱了。哼。刚才他好像说了些“哼”的一声，我的天！你看，这游戏地图是挺大的，但是让玩家来玩的话，大概也不怎么样吧。就是这，你看这地图是不是很宽大？你看这图做的有点 beautiful。 但是现在应该是可以快速旅行了吧？他都没跟我们对话的。这种情况我是打算欣赏一下风景，但这样也太耗时间了。刷了，因为他这些装备也挺好用的，不是吗？布拉布拉布拉布拉，破 ，Yep。
I have it right here, sir.
At long last. So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Rattay for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
How come Hanush looks after you anyway?
For a start, he doesn't look after me. I'm not an infant blacksmith's boy. Hanush is just managing my property until I'm an adult.
When will that happen?
What are you implying?
Nothing. I didn't mean it like that. I meant that you seem quite adult to me already, sir.
Well, it's hard to say. Before he died, my father appointed a council of nobles to decide the matter. Only they can't be bothered travelling halfway across the country just to assess the claim of some stripling. Under normal circumstances, it wouldn't be necessary. The king would decide on my adulthood. Only...
The king is gone?
Just so.
If I may ask, sir, what does a lord like you do all day?
When I was little, I was awfully bored, I can tell you. There was always some courtier or teacher dogging my footsteps. Now I spend most of my time trying to learn from Sir Hanush. Governing is no joke. At least most of the time. Only last week I had to listen to complaints from my subjects.
But that could be interesting too, couldn't it?
My lord, this yokel here empties his piss pot in my yard.
And sir, that old hag put a spell on my cow, and
Sir, my old woman is fucking half the village.
like a flock of sheep, bleating all the time. Even study is more interesting.
What are we going to hunt?
Cumans.
What? Cumans? But...
You should see your face.
看不了吧
I got you there. We'll see what we can get. But I'd like to bag a boar. One, at least. And a few hares, too, eh? But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had 100 banners there.
I don't know, sir. I didn't have time to count them. Both of my parents were killed in Skalitz, right in front of my eyes. The Cumans slaughtered my friends and neighbours, and it was a miracle I got away. I don't know what else I can add.
I'm sorry about that. But tell me, I heard in the tavern...
What, that Sigismund flew down on a dragon? That the Cumans have horns and hooves? I'm sorry, my lord, but for me, Skalitz isn't a tale of adventure to share over a tankard of ale.
All right. I understand. Well, never mind. Anyway, it's too late to go anywhere today. But tomorrow we set off at first light. Got it?
Yes, sir.
说到底，他还是他的主人吧？怎么说也要对他客气点。首先，我们要把这些的猎箭给拿了，都能有用。
Sir, wake up, sir. It's time to go.
What? Are you mad? It's still dark.
I thought we were going to get an early start, sir.
Early means at first light. Light, you dolt. Do you want me to break my neck in the black of night? Go back to sleep, damn it. Greetings. What business have you?
Sir?
Not now, blacksmith. Keep it for morning.
What?
What are you waiting for? Your lord requires you for the hunt.
Oh, really? Such a renowned hunter needs help?
You wouldn't dare mock your betters now, would you?
Heaven forbid, your lordship.
If that's the way you want it, peasant, we'll meet back here at noon. Whoever has the most hares wins. Oh, and if you don't have anything to shoot with, there's a crate in the camp with some old hunting equipment. You can help yourself. After all, there's no sport in trouncing some wretch who hasn't a chance in hell.
Maybe I was a bit hasty, sir.
Too late, dung grubber. You can't back out now. And now turn your back for a while. I know a few tried and tested spots in these woods, and I don't want you stealing them.
这里的弓箭是给玩家准备的，怎么说呢？因为他有些认为你可能对箭对不过这个少主。我想说，这各位你们到底有多菜啊？连这个少主你们都打不过呀？不过太暗了，我的妈！等一下，我看得到猎物吗？
We had a pleasant chat that time, didn't we, Henry?
事实上，我们可以跟着他，然后看着他打猎，他的射中的几率概念会很低啊。他这个野狗会负责捡他 打掉那些猎物的尸体。哎，等等，这里有一只。啊，是我错觉吗？我看到了，别跑，白痴啊！怎么说呢？我的弓箭手的概率还是挺强的。那个少主呢？他其实去的那个点挺漂亮的。我跟丢了 ，God damn it！ 我看到了，在那里。你是逃不出我的火眼金睛的。好像在过这个任务的过程中，你是找不到野猪的。我试过找了一遍，并不能找到，所以还不如跟着他。你看，多漂亮的日出呀，令人着迷。他还真能选地方，这么漂亮的地方我也会喜欢的。啊 ，It's so beautiful。你看这多漂亮！我想说一遍，多漂亮啊！但是我眼睛快瞎了，我操，不能再看了。阿爷，走！哎，没中吗？这么点具体竟然没中，过分了！笨土啊！事实上，我应该找不到自己的剑了，我的剑应该找不回来了。卡彭少主呢？你在干嘛呀
Will you be fucking quiet?
这嘴部的动作做的还挺细节的，你看。
Will you be fucking quiet?
就差那么一点点。中了。
Show me what you've got then. How many bunnies have you taken down?
你不可能赢我的。
How did the hunt go for you, sir? I did quite well. Look.
Why do you ask? You were right on my arse the whole time. Not bad, though. Quite good, actually. For a common blacksmith's boy.
Shouldn't there be some reward for the victor?
Jesus, the insolence. A serf asking his lord for coin. But never let it be said I'm a pinch purse. Very well, then.
Your serf humbly thanks you, my lord.
It's getting quite late. I think we've had enough fun for one day. Damn! Henry, mount up and let's go hunting.
哇，吓到我了！我还以为他不想猎野猪了，他说回去，吓到我一下。我还以为这是我碰到的隐藏剧情了。他的马好像是，What？ 我的妈呀！这操作令我窒息。看啥？没见过帅哥呀？盯着我看干嘛呀？啊！他想打猎猪啊，野猪，然后这里是野猪的 生产低啊，呵。事实上，它这个东西不太好看，但就是这也是我用的模组。这是用打猎用的马吧？你看这里面的马具都已经比较象征了。野狗就剩下这一只啦。是的呀，野狗剩这一只了呀，也不知道能不能把它射死。可能没射准，再试一次。哇，我瞄太低了吗？不可能呀，我认为瞄的够高了呀。哦，这个命中了，这也算是命中了。哦，没射中我的吗？
You want to take him down with an arrow? Certainly. Why wouldn't I? You won't kill him like that. Boar is hunted with spears. Is that so? So now all of a sudden you're a master huntsman, are you? Watch and learn.
Did you see that? Damn, I'm good. Quiet. So, next time you try to tell me I can't kill a boar with an arrow, you can... Fuck! After him! Fetch! Mount up, Henry. We're gonna chase down that swine! Yeah! 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 Damn it! Yeah! Yeah! Come on, Henry! Keep up! Yeah! 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 Whoa! 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 Oh, shit! Ah!
接下来由老夫表演的时间到了，深藏功与名。
Noisir bevingsen.
Ah. 屌毛还不拔刀，趁我还没想杀你之前。嗷！你是不想拔刀了是吧？还有谁？大概是没有。
Let's have a look at you. Are you injured?
Henry! What the fuck happened?
这里我应该说这里的，但是没太用吧。
Your horse threw you, sir.
Are you trying to be funny? Me fall off a horse? Hang on. What really happened here?
That's not important. How do you feel? That wound on your head doesn't look good.
Not to worry.
I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it fucking feels. You'll have to help me get back to Ratte.
Come along then, sir.
It's Lord Capon! Get here, everybody! You, help him!
好，剧情大概就到这里就结束了啊。如果想看下期的同学也要等下一期了，我们就下期见了，拜拜。
How is it possible, Ratsig? Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. We'll have to send out more patrols.
That won't do us any good, Hanush. Even if we had 10 times the men, we couldn't beat through every thicket in the fiefdom.
You sent for me, sir?
Come in.
I don't know how to thank you, Henry. If it wasn't for you, Hans would be dead. And to think I sent you out with him as a punishment.
I was only doing my duty, sir.
Don't be so modest, young Henry. You showed not only courage, but loyalty to your liege. That's why I'm taking you into my personal service.
Sir, Thank you, sir.
Well, let's celebrate your promotion and Sir Hans's recovery. Well, don't just stand there, lad. Pour us a drink.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but I've urgent tidings.
What now?
A stable boy came from Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning. There's many dead or maimed.
Tell us exactly what happened.
I'm not sure. The boy was so shook up he could barely speak. He said the bandits murdered for the joy of it. I'm sorry, sir. Your vassal Smill is dead.
Who did this? Who were they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in black armor who led the attack.
Take as many men as you need, and don't stop until you've found those bastards. And bring me their heads!
Yes, sir.
My men at your disposal too, Hanush.
Thank you, friend.
Sir, let me ride with them.
He's full of piss and vinegar, isn't he?
Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be 2 men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
You think he might still have my sword? No doubt you could use another swordsman, Captain.
As you command, my lord.
How soon can you leave, Bernard?
Soon as the men are ready, sir.
Good. Wait in the courtyard for Henry. And, give him a horse.
His own mount?
His reward for saving Sir Hans. He'll need it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, go! I want these culprits in the hands of the executioner as soon as possible.
I won't let you down, sir.